Hey, church family. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to share something with you just a little bit different today. I love reading the Proverbs and reading about wisdom and praying about wisdom, and hopefully I try to ask God for a lot of wisdom in doing what I'm doing. And I know what a lot of people might say, you need to pray a little more. I got it. I understand. But wisdom is something that God affords us. He gives to us. He gives us godly wisdom for our lives. And I heard something on the radio this week, and it was kind of odd when I first heard it. And then as I listened, I understood it a little bit more. Sometimes as Christians, we can be sort of like cows in a field. Hold on just a second. Let me explain myself a little bit. What I mean by that is, if you've ever watched cows in a field, when it starts pouring down rain, kind of like what it is right now outside, they just stand there. They don't move towards shelter. They might get one that moves towards shelter, and then the others may follow, but they just kind of stand there because that's what they're used to doing. It's what they've always done. They stand in the field, and so when it starts raining, they just continue to stand there. And I feel like sometimes we do the same thing. We don't really tap into God's wisdom and ask God to give us wisdom in certain situations. And so I've been kind of, ever since I heard that this week, I've been kind of praying that way. Say, God, give me some wisdom. Give me wisdom to do the things that I do better. Or if I need to change the way that I do things in my job, in ministry, whatever the case may be, with my family, around our house. Lord, just let me know what I need to do. And it's been amazing what God has done. Now, what I mean by the cow in the field, sometimes we just need to step back and look at things from a different perspective. Why do we do things the way that we do them? Why is it because we've just always done them that way, and we don't have time to explore new options, or we're not willing to explore new options, or we think there just aren't any different options out there? There was a process that I was doing at work for Charleston Southern, and it was very task-oriented, very laborious, very long kind of task. And I just figured that was the way that I had to do it. I sort of wrote this program and did it this way, and that's just kind of how it worked. And as I sat down and backed up and asked God, is there a better way that I can do this? Suddenly I realized that there was another resource that I had that would do the job faster. I wouldn't have to type all of this stuff out, and it would make my job a whole lot easier. But I'd been doing it this way for 3 months, and I just figured, well, it's the way I got to do it. So sometimes it's important for us to step back and take a look at things. Say, God, give me wisdom about this. Is there something that I can do better? God will grant wisdom. And just if you don't know how to ask for wisdom, pray through the book of Proverbs. Start in Proverbs chapter 2. It's a great place to start asking for wisdom and understanding how God gives us wisdom. We love you, church family. Can't wait to see you on Sunday. Have a great weekend.